How old's your son, Christian?
8.
8? Okay. You ready for a would you rather?
Yeah.
Would you rather your son have a pet boa constrictor? You familiar with snakes?
I'm aware of the animal, yeah.
What?
Boa constrictor, long, large snake, doesn't necessarily bite people and they die by poison. He constricts them and they breaks their spines typically.
Yeah. Wraps them around them like a slinky and
then consumes them over a really long period of time, depending on the size of the prey.
So a pretty gruesome death.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather your 8-year-old son have a boa constrictor as a pet, a rescue dog that bites people? It's just a little glitchy. Like, overall, it's a nice dog, but every time you look at it, it wants to kill you.
Okay. Got it.
Or a gecko.
Okay, a couple of questions. What color is the gecko?
Orange.
Okay.
It's a rare venomous gecko.
That could be an issue. How is the boa constrictor fully grown?
Teenager.
Okay.
Knows it all.
We all know about boa constrictors.
Nothing worse than
teenagers.
a teenage boa constrictor that knows everything.
Good Lord. And then a very important question, the rescue dog that wants to eat everyone, does he want to eat my son?
Initially, yes.
But then they start to become friends?
Well, do I have a crystal ball?
No, because it hasn't happened yet. You're right.
I can't shine my crystal ball.
Dang it.
Clear. I mean, there's a pretty good chance he gets bit.
Okay.
I got bit the other day.
Yeah, your dogs have some pretty strong jowls, too.
Yeah, I was worried.
Yeah.
Because one time I spent 3 days in the hospital from a dog bite. It's healing nicely, though.
Yeah.
I didn't get infected.
So is that why you were in the hospital for 3 days? Because you got infected?
Yeah, so I was babysitting somebody else's dog, and my dog at the time attacked that dog, and I tried to break him up.
Yep.
And I got bit right through the middle of my hand. At the time,
you can still see it. That's
a
scar.
It's a scar. At the time, my assistant was like, I worked at a vet all the time. We're just going to put iodine on it. So he went and got iodine, and basically I soaked my hand in iodine, and all it did is make me look like I had some weird liver failure disease.
Yeah, some yellow,
you know,
gross stuff coming out. Yeah.
The next day, I was doing like a live webinar or something that I had to perform, and the whole time I'm like sweating, just sweating.
Yeah.
And after, it was swelling, and I felt terrible. So I drove myself to the emergency room right over here, and I go in there, and they put me in a room, and this funny little Asian doctor comes in, and he looks at it, and then he leaves for, I don't know, it seems like forever, right? And he comes back and he says, okay, we have a bed for you upstairs. You're going to be here a couple days. And I was like, no, I can't stay here for a couple of days. I got to fly to a dealer on Monday.
Right.
And he goes, you left-handed, right-handed? And I go, left-handed. And it was on my left hand. And he points, and I hadn't noticed. I literally had red lines.
Oh, the infection went up the arm?
And he goes, so you learned right-handed. It's okay. And I was like, oh. And so basically every 6 hours, they gave me a new drip of antibiotics, and I just sat there with my iPad.
Holy cow.
For 3 days.
That's nuts.
It was scary. So when this happened, same thing, they were just playing. And two of my bulldogs are playing, and one of them went to get more leverage on the toy and, nicked me. But it didn't get infected. Yeah. I doused it in peroxide.
I was going to say, I bet all that worry came back, though.
Yeah. So your son could endure that, maybe 3 days in the hospital.
Man, I know this is probably not going to be popular, but I don't really pick the popular option, apparently, in some cases. But I think I'm going to go with the boa constrictor.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever had pet snakes?
No.
Me neither. They creep me out.
No, but one of our clients actually he has a lot of pet poisonous snakes. But there's a correct way to handle them and everything like that. And I actually think that my kid would love having a boa constrictor. I think that with the caging and everything like that, it's way more predictable than the rescue dog. And venomous gecko, it's just rude.
Well, you know about geckos being in Florida, right? Because they're everywhere.
They're like spiders in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like it's just you see geckos everywhere.
Spiders in the Midwest.
Yeah, spiders everywhere in the Midwest.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Well, maybe in the farmland, like where I grew up. And that reminds me of something too. Do you ever wonder why cows have bells?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I figured. It's because their horns don't work.
That's a good car joke.
Thank you. That's right.
If you're a service advisor, you should be saying that all day in the drive. That's funny. Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driving Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.